love that we get to see the dialogue between Third and Raiden like this. Today we're going to be checking out Record of Ragnarok Season 2, Episode 9. So a lot of things have happened. I feel like we got to see a little bit of Raiden's backstory and a lot of Shiva's backstory. I'm surprised to hear that he was actually, his original intent was to become the god of dance. And now he has his war dance, and I like that he still kind of kept part of that original dream, even though he's now leading the gods of India. Not the knee slap. Oh, I love how excited they are for him to finally show off his strength and finally to be able to fight to his full capacity. Oh, we're jumping back into Raiden's backstory. Oh, he looks so adorable. Oh, so he's always loved the sport. Everyone's faces. Oh, that sucks. So they isolated him because of that? So you're telling me his problem was at first that he was too weak and fragile, and now he's too strong? Bruh. Oh, I say Raiden's super lucky. Although he had the difficulties with his bodies, I mean, he had parents that really loved him and really tried to support him. I'm telling you, without his parents, this would have been the makings for a villain origin story. Oh. Huh? I'm convinced that Raiden's life is a K-drama. I mean, of course, he experiences personal hardships, isolation from other people, and after overcoming them, you think he have
a nice, a little bit of a fairy tale ending. He lives in his village, the people love him, he helps them, he grows to be this kind of superhero type of figure in the village.
But no, you have to throw in the natural disaster.
This is all the makings of a K-drama.
This escalated so quickly. Now you're throwing in natural disasters, famine, starvation, the death of loved ones. I think Raiden might have one of the most tragic backstories yet. I mean, I kind of saw this coming, but for some weird reason, maybe it's because I'm comparing his story to all the other gods and all the other figures, but this seems very much a normal dream compared to the other fighters that we've seen. I mean, it's pretty logical. I mean, his village is suffering, so he's going to try and make a name for himself in sumo, get some money, send it back to his village. This seems very much like almost like a coming of age backstory. So I'm kind of surprised that motivation to go towards sumo wasn't really passion driven. It was more so driven by need. He looks like a character. Food. Honestly, same. I'd be focused on the food too. Ooh, sounds like a challenge. Oh, we saw this guy on the sidelines during the fight. Not as easy as he thought, huh? was pretty rough. He stopped him with one hand. His persistence kind of reminds me of Kojiro when he was fighting and learning his craft. Aww. Raiden's story is kind of wholesome. I mean, minus all the disasters and the tragedies. I kind of love that he was driven by the love he had for his family and his village. And now his passion for sumo. It's really nice to see this growth with Raiden. I love the shocked faces. Yeah! Look how proud, I guess his first coach in a sense is. Aww. And he saved his village! Look how proud his mom is! Why? Oh, that's so ominous. Oh, I think when you experience things as a kid, something that can feel very, I think in hindsight, very small and insignificant can have a major impact on how you approach adulthood or when you're older. Because those things stay with you. And I feel like when his peers isolated him and were scared of him and called him ogre, it really stuck with Raiden. And it's sad to see that even years after, as a successful sumo wrestler, all it takes is one occurrence, like one person, to be scared of Raiden and to have that same look to trigger that trauma for him. Oh. It sucks that he's gotten to a point in sumo where he feels like he's bullying the weak at this point. But at the same time, kind of like what Ruja said to Shiva, it's like that feeling is kind of pathetic if you're putting your all into going against someone and they just treat it like you're not enough an opponent. Like you're not even worth being an opponent of equal level. I kind of feel for his opponents as well. That he's such a strong opponent that it just seems like it's not really a fair match anymore. I'm conflicted because on one side I feel like that's the nature of the sport and I feel like, you're going to have people who are better than you. But on the other side, it's kind of kicking up some of that old trauma for him. I feel like he should just continue. Okay, so I feel like this is fair, right? And I think this is a happy medium or compromise, I guess. You don't have to annihilate each opponent per se. But if you're that confident that you can beat them, maybe hold back a little bit. Aww. Oh, I was about to say it's interesting that he didn't win every single match or tie every single match. But then they explained that it's most likely, it seems like he probably threw those matches and chose not to win or compete at all in that case, or maybe forfeit the match completely because they were just that much lower in rank. That's a flex. Unrivaled for Kishi. That's a flex right there. You have a 21 career streak of basically being undefeated. And you retire without ever putting in your all. The master's like a proud dad. He's so cute. Even though this fight is very intense and there's a lot at stake, it's nice to see that both of them are genuinely enjoying the fight so much. Yeah! I love the soundtrack. One of my favorite, I think, fight background songs yet. He's gonna use one of his signature moves. Open palm thrust. I don't think I'll ever get used to the muscle pulsing animation here. I love his support. Ooh. That was pretty cool. I have to admit, that was pretty epic. Yep. Nope. I was hopeful. For a split second, I really was hopeful. The minute Goal says he did it, that's when I know he didn't do it. Because every single time I feel like when Goal is super excited and she kind of shouts the conclusion early, that's it. That's a wrap. The opposite will happen. I think because Goal said that, she was going to make a comeback. And because it would be too good of a fight if it ended here like this. See? It's happening. It's about to happen. Okay, but what is he going to do here with one arm and two legs?
104, so 25% arm.
That's amazing. And this is just Raiden with pure raw strength. Oh, don't tell me the reason Raiden's gonna lose this fight is because his body can't handle it, so he's gonna self-destruct. Please don't tell me that's the reason here. Oh, come on. So Raiden's biggest opponent is Raiden himself. Ah. I love that we get to see the dialogue between Third and Raiden like this. We haven't seen this kind of exchange between any of the other Volunders. I mean, I guess it shows how intimate they are and how close they are, even though they just met. Oh man, so I feel like now it's gonna be a fight against time. If Raiden can defeat Shiva before his body gives out, he'll win. Oh, I love Raiden's spirit. I shipped them so hard. It's such an intimate and lovely visualization of the Rollander. I love it. Oh, get your friends that will support you the way Ruja and friends will come and support Shiva, and the sumo wrestlers will support Raiden. For how intense this fight is, it has been so wholesome. I'm conflicted on who I want to root for. I like them both. I honestly like both characters a lot.
Why?
Both their moves are so painful to watch. Excuse me? Ugh. I can't. The stump of a hand. The stump is getting me. Oh? Tandava Karma. Yes. Let us dance until we burn out. Okay. I am really loving this transformation. Whenever the gods transform, I have to admit, I've been a little bit traumatized because of the amount of times Zeus transformed, and each time it was worse than the last. But I have to say, I don't feel that way at all with Shiva's transformation. When I say I want to see an epic transformation, this is what I'm talking about. This is cool. I feel like they would have been really good friends if they met outside of the arena. Yeah, I was just saying that. They are similar. Like they're all fighting for something. Their family, their friends. Although I thought that this episode was going to be more of a wrap-up, it doesn't feel like a wrap-up. If anything, I feel like the fight just got more intense. And I'm really excited to see what moves Shiva's going to pull out with his transformation now. I kind of want to root for both of them because I like both their characters so much and what they represent and who they're fighting for. I'm conflicted. Let me know in the comments who you're rooting for, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!